Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Memphis, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Warriors, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Morant, Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season, and you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Now here's Jackson following the miss by MP. And it's Morant missing. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Coward. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points so far. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Inside, Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his ice
connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Warriors, and we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Look here for the Warriors. Zinkas, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Green comes in for Al Horford. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And MP subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And Memphis also making a switch. Spencer's checked in. Morant against Butler. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Zach Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Spencer in at the 2.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Edey. Green against Jackson. Here's Spencer. Back to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Edey can't hit.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
It's done. Good. Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Down low. Here's Coward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Coward's got 11 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And Aldama slams it in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Pass to Edey. Morant sets a screen for Edey. Here's Coward. Shoots over Podziemski. A three from Morant. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. MP with it. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The three. MP showing the range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jackson finds Aldama. And another basket for Memphis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's MP. He's got 21. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Porzingis with the steal. And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant, the bounce pass. Aldama gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
MP dishes to Curry. MP outside. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Golden State Warriors.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside for Jackson. Good on the 3-point shot. Jackson's got 6 points.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's MP, and Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by MP. And are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. MP deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for MP. And it's Coward with the rebound. Coward's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And here is MP. He's got 31. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got himself on the board with 3 there. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant passes to Aldama. Floats it up there for Morant. Kept alive. And the basket is good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Now, here's MP. Porzingis kicks to Curry. And here's Green outside. And it's Coward with the rebound. Coward's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Morant missing.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler making that look far easier than it actually is. Showing you great body control.
Here's Coward. He's got 11. Pass to Aldama. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. And the dunk by MP.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
There's a screen by Aldama. Coward. And Aldama slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. MP left side. It's good from long range. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard. 14 feet away. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
MP, no good. Morant with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Edey. Here's Eldama, defended by Butler. Here's Coward. Offline with his three. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Stolen by Jackson. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
MP outside. Green left side. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Jackson in the corner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shoots off the step back. Count it. Good. And that's 20 points for Ja Morant.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP passes to Porzingis. MP outside. Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 11 in the second half. The Grizzlies shooting reasonably well, 45%. And it's Morant missing. Warriors leading by 22. MP inside. Curry kicks to MP. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
The Grizzlies shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now, MP. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good. MP's got 41.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Coward from 12 feet out. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. To the wing right side. Stolen by Jackson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points.
Woo!
If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I, we're on the same wavelength already.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
All right, MP. Is that quote from your opponent extra motivation for tonight?
MP, right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA...
Training camps. Practice.